Do you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're? Can I just?
Yeah, you don't want to.
You might have a check. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. You can
Okay.
feel it if you want.
That you're gonna burn the church or burn the Bible?
2023년 9월 24일 버지니아주 게인즈빌의 파크밸리 교회. 경찰은 한 남성이 예배 중인 교회 안에서 수상한 움직임을 보인다는 신고를 받고 출동했습니다. 경찰이 도착했을 때 그는 아무 일도 없었다는 듯 교회 보안팀을 따라 밖으로 나오고 있었습니다. 하지만 그가 걸치고 있던 재킷 안에는 장전된 권총이 숨겨져 있었습니다.
How are you? Can I talk to you outside a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today? Can I talk to you over here a minute?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Are you armed today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or
Okay, well,
wear anything. But
You have a concealed carry permit?
yes, I can show you. I'm
Yeah,
going to reach into my wallet. And
Okay, where's your weapon?
It's on my right side. Can I
Okay.
put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah, you can put the coffee down over here.
Shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the reason why I got called is I got a call about you coming to the church that there was some type of possible threat or something.
No. Here's my ID, and then
Okay.
you wanted to see that, so maybe
Okay.
I should take this off too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Do you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're? Can I just?
yeah, you don't want to.
You might have a check?
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. You can
Okay.
feel it if you want.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church
Yeah,
property.
you're not allowed unless you're authorized by the church.
Yeah, you can't carry on church property or school
even
property.
concealed, not
Correct.
when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
You had to take the test to get this.
I thought you can't enter.
You can't have a
government buildings in
You
DC.
can't have a
like
weapon on
museums.
church property
I'm
or
sorry.
school
I
property at
did
any
not know
time,
that.
whether
I
it's
did
a concealed
not.
weapon or not.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Just don't reach for your weapon at all.
No. I'm not.
If you will, I will take action. You
Yeah,
understand
I
that?
understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today? Why am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right. He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church?
No.
That you're gonna...
I did not make a
You
threat.
didn't make any
I
type
did
of
not
threat?
make threat.
경찰은 이미 약 3시간 전 남성의 과거 지인으로부터 신고를 받은 상태였습니다. 지인은 그가 올린 인스타그램 게시물을 보여주며 오늘 교회에서 문제가 생길 수 있다고 전했죠.
Sent an email to, I think, asking for donation refund.
Who?
I don't know his last name.
Okay.
Somebody, as part
At
of
the church?
Yes,
Here?
I asked for a donation refund and they returned it to me. So
Okay.
they returned it last.
So why are you here
night.
today then?
Because I want to see what it's like again to be here.
Okay. So you made a donation, you requested a refund back?
Because I feel like the relationship was kind of ruined.
Where, here at the church?
Yeah, because I got very angry. Not that kind of angry. But, I would
124, I'm out with the subject. If you could keep one more unit coming, I'm at the front entrance. Subject is armed.
So I made no threat to anyone.
Okay.
I am no threat to anyone. I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations. It's 10% of every paycheck.
Okay.
And it was an automatic donation. But on the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge, it said if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was nearly the next day after my first donation,
Hold on to that.
life started going downhill really fast.
Why?
And I don't know. In the next couple of weeks later, I got a very bad infection that almost went to
Hold
my
on,
eye. I got laid off from my job, this and that. And,
How does
and
that deal with the church though?
It's a spiritual thing. It's kind of like, it's not a direct connection, but I felt like, even people that I've met, they said, oh, I was sent by God, or people would say these, spiritual things to me. And then I kind of make an indirect connection.
그는 사소한 문제처럼 설명했지만 실제로 보낸 이메일에는 훨씬 더 거친 표현과 교회에 대한 적대감이 담겨 있었습니다.
He has a weapon on his right side.
Yeah, I showed him everything.
Okay.
So that's the story.
So what's your intentions today? Who did you send a message to on Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram.
Okay.
It's not a very active account.
Let's not block the sidewalk. Let's go over here.
So I'm not, I can explain anything you
Okay.
need, and I can provide any documentation.
So, did you make any statements online or otherwise that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
Okay, I did burn a Bible, and that was my Bible
Where?
in my house,
Okay.
in the kitchen sink. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No.
남성의 게시물에는 실제로 성경을 불태우는 장면도 있었습니다. 경찰은 그 게시물이 단순한 감정 표현인지 실제 행동으로 이어질 신호인지 확인해야 했습니다.
Secure your weapon for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do whatever.
'Cause I don't-
have a
just
knife
for my
right there,
safety.
too. I have a knife right there too.
Okay. Just don't reach anything.
I'm not gonna. I was trying
Keep
to.
your hand up where I can see.
I was just trying to.
Just
help.
hold yourself still.
All right. All right.
I'm just going to secure this until we're done, okay?
Sure. Do what you got to do.
Okay.
Do what you got to do.
All right, just sit tight.
Do what you got.
You have anything else on you? I'm going to pat you down for my safety.
No, sir. Did you get my knife?
I got it. I
Did you
got
get
it.
my knife?
Yes, I have your knife.
Okay. There might be something sharp in the wallet if you want to get that. Other than that, I just
I saw
wanted
that in it. Just leave it.
to. Yeah.
Here, let me take his wallet too. Here, I'll take it, man.
It's a card with the rate.
Yep.
You have anything else on you, sir?
I don't. No, I don't. No.
I'm gonna check the rest of them real quick.
You can check it.
Actually, do me a favor, sir. I'm going to detain you until I figure out what we have here, okay?
Okay.
All right? Just sit tight. Safer for you and safer for us, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need to do, I'll.
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained right now.
I understand.
What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car. Maybe a pepper spray.
I'm going to just sit you in here a minute, okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I want to sort what we have here.
Yeah,
I
we
need
can
to figure-
sort it out.
Okay? You don't have anything else on you. I'm going to take these off you.
Take that.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me think about it. I don't think I have any.
You sure?
Those are my.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to these.
Yeah, that's not a knife, by the way. It looks like.
You have anything else?
I don't think. And sometimes if I'm anxiety, I just.
You ever thought about hurting yourself or anything?
I am on. No, hurting myself not as much in the past, more so, but
Thought about hurting others?
no. A couple, maybe 2 months ago, I was on antidepressants.
Okay. Have you thought about hurting yourself?
There were times where, for example, when I had an infection, where I thought, damn, I this is a pretty bad life.
How long ago was that?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody about this?
Yeah, not really. No therapist. I didn't want to really bother my family or anyone else with this
Okay.
stuff.
So, have you come here today for any reasons to hurt anybody or yourself?
No.
You come to a church armed, and you're not on the security team, and you're not working with me.
I go to a lot of places armed, so I can't really.
Okay, well, you have to know where you can and can't carry armed,
That I should.
correct? You should
Yes.
know that, correct?
Yes.
If you're concealed weapon,
경찰은 먼저 남성을 일시적으로 구금한 뒤 갖고 있던 소지품을 확인하기 시작했습니다.
what kind of car is it? It's a two-door Mercedes coupe. What's this? What's this? Is this like a AirPod Touch or a AirTag?
Never seen that.
I'm gonna ask her. Sir, what is this?
Huh?
What is this?
Oh, that's a tracker for my wallet.
Okay, like an
You-
AirTag.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to know some things that I've said and some.
You work
some
for the
of this-
government.
I did,
So
but
how long ago?
I was laid off on August 17th.
Why do you still have an ID?
That because I am waiting for them to collect it.
Huh?
I'm waiting for them to collect it. That was actually from a previous employer. I sent them an email, my security officer, a while back.
This is expired in a week.
I'm not using that, sir.
I understand.
And some of the things I've probably said or to friends or family, I'm really just asking for help. I kind of a call for help.
Okay, it looks like you want some help.
Yeah.
You want to go see a therapist today?
See, that's the problem. I don't think I can afford that.
Okay, well we can
So,
get you to one.
maybe tomorrow.
Would you
Maybe
want?
I
Would you
haven't
want
hurt
us to?
myself.
Would you want us to have you talk to one? It appears to me that you're asking you want to talk to somebody today. I can get you there.
I don't. Maybe I should just contact my family. No, I've never hurt anybody. You can look at my background. I've never hurt myself.
경찰은 남성의 차량에서도 추가적인 물품을 확인했습니다.
Anything illegal about this? I don't think so. The sheet? No.
Chair spray? Do you think we should take it or no?
Spray?
Yeah.
Well, we could spray it out and empty it.
We'll take it.
What do we got? So it had a backpack. Well, what stuff in
So
here?
in this backpack was the
Do you want to
gun
take
case.
this and put the gun in it? Or we can't put that in there? No, there's no sense of us taking that.
I'm not going to take that. I have the package.
Does it say what range he was going to? To shoot? Because he's got a target there.
He's got ammo in here.
Let's take all of his ammo too.
Take that too.
So this backpack just has a gun case in it and nothing else.
Yeah, it looks to me like probably like a range bag. That's where he had his headphones in. And what did he act like when you approached him? Was he acting scared or?
He was just a little subdued.
Okay. I expected to find more concerning things. Nothing in here? Did you rummage through it?
A little bit.
Okay, good.
All right, sir. Yes. Based on everything that's transpired here this morning, it is our determination that you are suffering from some type of undiagnosed mental illness at this point, and we're going to take you into custody in an emergency custody order to get you evaluated by the Community Services Board. It is up to them to determine whether or not you will remain in custody or not. But for all intents and purposes right now, you are on an EC.
Oh, what is that?
Emergency custody order to take you to go get mentally evaluated.
Okay.
Okay?
Is
Because
that-
we've determined that you're a danger to yourself and others at this point.
병원에서 의학적으로 문제가 없다는 확인을 받은 뒤 남성은 조사를 받기 위해 경찰서로 옮겨졌습니다. 그곳에서 그는 수사관들이 이미 자신의 게시물과 정황을 확인했다는 사실을 마주하게 됩니다.
Reason that we kind of were trying to talk to you to begin with this morning is because somebody had pointed us to your social media postings and had some concerns about exactly what was going on with you. Can you kind of explain to us your postings and kind of what your thought process was for those?
Yes. And if it sounds like an excuse, I'm not making excuses. I know, looking back, I should not have posted that, and definitely not publicly. When I posted it, I did not think, my intention was not to scare anyone or cause terror, so I'm sorry about that. That really was not my intention. So I would say there are multiple motivations behind posting it. Some of it might make sense. Some of it might seem crazy, and if it does, But I remember reading there was something on the 90-day tithing challenge, the donation challenge that I caught, and it was if it works out for you, great. If it doesn't work, or something like if it doesn't work out for you, ask for a refund. That's out. Well, why would we ever need to ask for a refund? But it always stuck with me, and then it was almost like as soon as I made the donation, the weeks after, which isn't a long time, I would say things started falling apart, which have no relevance to the church. I kind of got mad at God, right? So, not mad at the church because they could not have done any of that. So I thought, I got mad at God. I'm thinking, spiritually thinking, I'm doing all this praying and commitment, and it's not like I'm not asking for my life to get better, but it felt like my life was getting a lot. Mm-hmm. So the reason for the posts, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that was the motivation behind some of these posts, or I would even say all of these posts was kind of a way to just scream out loud at God. And I regret making it public. The reason I tagged the church, I need to explain that. First, I did not make any statements or phone calls or any text or anything to the church or anyone at the church in any threatening way. That was never my intention. Second, I needed a point of reference because first, Instagram doesn't let us post things without a picture. So I needed a point of reference. The other alternative was to post a picture of the Bible and still say what I said. I shouldn't have done either, but if I had done that, I needed a point of reference. I already burned a Bible, which also I posted a video of me setting a Bible on fire in my kitchen.
You show up to a church with a firearm after posting some concerning things on the internet, including, a picture of you with that gun and a picture of, it looks like you went to the range. Have you been to the range with your gun before?
I have.
Okay. So you see where the concern lies with people, and it looks like a threat to anybody who looks at it. So that's kind of why we're involved.
I have a concealed carry permit. I would say I'm naturally a kind of a paranoid person. Not in a, sneak around corners kind of way, but I just try to have situational awareness at all times. If I'm not carrying a gun, I am carrying a knife or pepper spray. So the thing with the weapon, I understand when you combine that with the posts and this and that, it's just a horrible idea. And I also did not know you cannot bring a gun into church. I knew, because I thought if I had a concealed carry permit, I knew I could not bring it into museums or government property. As for having magazines, I keep one in the car. And so there should be, pepper spray in the car too, as well as a knife. These are self-defense items.
Sounded like from your posts from earlier this morning that, maybe you had some anger towards like government officials. Can you kind of talk to us about that?
Yes. Some of these posts were made in a comedic way. I know it's hard to believe, but I made a post saying that George Bush is my grandson. That's obviously crazy. Some of it was yelling at God. The other parts were really just meant to be kind of a friendly punch in the arm.
But you know that making those posts public, other people were going to see them, right?
Yes. And that's where I admit it was a very bad idea. But I did not intend to cause harm or to threaten or to scare anyone.
One of the concerns that I had when I was looking at these posts, when I'm looking at the things that you write there, is that you're using language like, I'm going to exterminate you, mentioning that, ending this life, talking about mentioning when you respawn. You mentioned that bit where you're grateful to the women who have been in your life, and you say, see you in the next one. You were making very finalized statements. Like, you've made a plan, you've come to a determination in your mind. This is the end of this track, this course of action that you've created. And at the same time, you're taking pictures of yourself with a gun in your hand, and you're pointing at a church. So I know that you said Instagram doesn't let you post stuff without a picture, but you're accompanying those pictures with words, and those words are very direct and straightforward and descriptive. And I'm still stuck on that. I'm still confused as to why you're specifically mentioning things like exterminating people and ending your own life. That's concerning.
Sure. I can explain that. It might sound a little crazy. Again, this is the part that I haven't said yet. Let's say if I were to miss someone, or if I was just really angry at something that happened, I would try to write a very, almost like a vivid dream kind of way, like a very, I like to write a lot of fiction. So all of that, it's just a way for me to almost fantasize and put myself, build a completely fictional character, but kind of using my feelings and my experiences. Or maybe I should have just put it under context and say, okay, well, this is venting my frustrations, but through a different, a completely fictional character.
남성의 이름은 루이장, 사건 당시 36세였습니다. 그는 이 교회에서 신앙생활을 시작한 뒤 90일 11조 챌린지에 참여하며 급여의 10%를 헌금했습니다. 그리고 그 챌린지에는 90일 뒤 삶이 나아지지 않으면 헌금을 환불받을 수 있다는 문구가 적혀 있었죠. 하지만 루이장은 헌금을 시작한 뒤 건강과 직장, 인간관계가 차례로 흔들리고 있다고 느꼈고, 그 불만은 점점 신앙에 대한 원망과 교회를 향한 적대감으로 번져갔습니다. 결국 그는 헌금 환불을 요청했고 실제로 돈을 돌려받았습니다. 하지만 분노는 사그라들지 않았고, 그의 인스타그램에는 불타는 성경과 교회 사진, 총기와 사격 표적지 사진, 그리고 의미심장한 글이 함께 올라오기 시작했습니다. 그리고 다음날 그 불길한 게시물은 실제 현장으로 이어졌습니다. 루이장은 장전된 권총을 숨긴 채 다시 그 교회 안으로 들어갔습니다. 이후 그는 교회 안을 돌아다니다 보안팀에 의해 제지됐고, 출동한 경찰은 그의 제키단에서 장전된 권총과 칼을 확인했습니다. 이어 차량 안에서도 추가 탄약과 사격 관련 물품이 발견되며 체포로 이어졌습니다. 그런데 조사 이후 수사관들은 그의 자택에서 또 다른 핵심 증거를 발견했습니다. 바로 루이장이 남긴 편지였죠. 그 편지에는 자신의 삶과 신앙, 인간관계에 대한 불만과 함께 아직 특정되지 않은 피해자들 그리고 마지막을 암시하는 문장까지 담겨 있었습니다. 이렇게 모든 정황이 맞물리면서 이 사건은 단순한 무기 소지 사건을 넘어 연방 사건으로 확대됐습니다. 결국 루이장은 종교활동 방해 미수, 폭력 범죄 관련 총기 사용, 온라인 협박 전송 혐의로 기소됐습니다. 그리고 2025년 3월 4일간의 재판 끝에 모든 혐의가 유죄로 인정됐고 법원은 그에게 징역 25년과 보호관찰 5년을 선고했습니다.